here today we have a platter mukbang. I don't know what to really call this, but we're doing a platter mukbang. I have pepperoni, I think half like provolone cheese, half American cheese, and then salami down here. I always get the turkey platter, but they didn't have it, sadly. And then right here I have crackers, and then right here I have carrots, broccoli, celery, tomatoes, and more carrots. Then I have my water here, and then I have my bubbly here. And I'm not sponsored. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. Also today I will be doing a story time. So about 6 years ago, my cousin and me was in the living room, and it was around my birthday. It was like end of July, 6 years ago, and she was like, "Oh, like this app is called Live.me, like you go live, da da da, it's popping, everybody on it." I'm like, "Okay, like let me get on there, like it's almost my birthday, like whatever." She's like, "Yeah, let me make you an account for your birthday, like get on there, go live, like it's so fun." And I'm like, "You give each other coins," and like she was just explaining to me, so I was like, "I'm down, like yes, like it's my birthday, whatever." And so we get on there, and I've loved it ever since. So I want to tell 3 different stories. So this is going to be part 1. And there's 3 guys I want to tell the stories about that I have crossed paths with in the last 6 years. I'm not going to say their names. I'm just going to make up names for them. So California, which is going to be the grand finale because it's a lot. D-Mario is going to be the middle part, and Tattoo is going to be part 1 because I actually crossed paths with him yesterday. It just makes the story more juicy, and he also decided to tell me, "I watch your YouTube videos." So let's get started, shall we? I'm going to eat, I'm going to converse, and yeah. So yesterday a little something happened, but Tattoo is the reason why I kind of want to tell the story now. Well, his story, but I can't tell his story without telling the other 2 stories, right? So this is some type of ranch. I'm scared to taste it. I'm scared. It's alright. Okay. I don't know really where to begin, right? Okay. So I got on the app. I don't know if my ex-best friend was already on the app or got on the app because I was on there. I don't know. But it was like me and her, right? Everybody loved us. It was so fun to go out. We had like people that like will come into our broadcast on a regular, more hers. Like they would just come to our broadcast, like they would get to know us, they would follow us. We're getting like really popular. So not popular as in like huge broadcasters or anything, but like normally all of our lives were really like popping. I felt like our friends and stuff, like we just made like a really good group of people, and like we kind of all stuck together. Yeah. So I met California first. And then maybe like 6 months in, I met Tattoo. Into the app. Okay. So when I met Tattoo, right, which is crazy. When I met Tattoo, so he came to mine off the bat flirting, whatever, right? So I'm just like, okay, whatever, like, I'm a big deal. I'm gonna flirt back. Me and California was so off and on. So this was definitely one of our off moments, right? So I'm flirting with him, with Tattoo or whatever. I mean, I don't know what happened, but he asked for my number. And I was like, okay, like, whatever, I'll give you my number. Like, whatever. Because I feel like California was like doing his thing. So like, do your thing, bro, but I'm gonna do mine, right? Whatever. So I get Tattoo's number. We start FaceTiming every day. Every single day. Like, I have literally the proof, screenshots of us FaceTiming every single fucking day. Talking on the phone hella late. His kids will be in the background and shit. Like, he showed me them. Like, I love how he was so passionate about his kids. I love that. Like, I loved it. I was like, oh my god, like, he's not afraid to be like, these are my kids, period. Absolutely love that about him. Like I said, we talk every day. He told me where he lived, that's where I live. He's like, why don't you ever come down here? And like, oh, I was just actually down there. He was like, really? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, well, I was just down there or whatever, like where I was, like blah blah blah. Blah blah. I have somebody out there, one of my kids or whatever. And I was like, okay, like that's cool. Like, maybe one day we'll cross paths again, you know? Maybe one day you're down here visiting. Maybe one day I'm up there where you are. Okay, so we're talking like every single day, day in, day out, get to know each other. Every time people go off, I would come in, vice versa, to each other's lives, whatever, right? So, I don't know what happened. I think I started taking California more seriously again. And he was just messing with anybody. Like, Tattoo talked to like 10,000 girls, like literally. I'm not even joking. And so he didn't really take me seriously either. But we were definitely like talking sexually, talking every day, planning on seeing each other, blah 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 blah, like basically like literally dating, like good morning, good night, texting, everything. Okay, right? So I did go by where we just stopped like gradually talking, like so like we just stopped like communicating every day. Whatever, but we were still always cool, like always cool. And so we both took breaks off of Live Me, huge breaks, like a year, maybe like a year plus, like I don't even know. We both did. And then when we both came back, I came back first. I joined the fam. A fam is like the thing you join on the app. And he came back. And I was like, yo, what? He came to my life. And he was like, hey, Zhar. And I was like, who's that? I'm like, who's mom? And he was like, Zhar, it's your ex. And I'm thinking the only guy I kind of even dated off here was, of course, California. But, like, who else did I, like, sort of kind of date? See, it's not that serious. Like, you know? So, like, of course, he don't take it that serious because he talks to 10,000 people. I don't take it that serious. I came to my broadcast. He was like, yo, your ex. And I was like, if it's not California and we in California kind of own right now, who the fuck? And I was like, oh, shit. Tattoo. And he was like, I was like, yo, like, what the fuck? And he was like, LOL, like, you don't know me. And I'm like, no, bro, like, da-da-da, like, well, you're kind of like an ex, da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just joking. I'm just joking. Like, it's all a joke. Like, we're still friends, all right? And so, whatever. And then, so, like, he was like, I'm back, da-da-da. And I was like, oh, that's cool. That's crazy as fuck. Like, woo. So, we chopped it up, whatever. So, then he started, like, going live, like, every, like, other day or, like, every other week. I don't know. So I'd come in there like, yo, like, what's up, ex? He'd be like, LOL, like, shut the fuck up, like, blah, 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 like, you crazy, you hell, like, I'll get into his box, like, into his, this thing's called a box on Live Me. I'd get in, we'll chop it up, laugh. I would send him, like, star points, whatever, like, just chopping it up, nothing serious, like, it was never serious for us to ever argue or fight or fuss because it was never that serious, like ever. Like the relationship, the friendship, the nothing was serious, but we've been knowing each other for like 5 years, right? Now it'll be like 5 to 6 years. Because like I said, I met California like the first month on that app. I met him like maybe like 6, 7 months after. So like now it's be like 5 years that I've known him, right? Or whatever. And so I go, like I said, go in his live, talk it up, whatever. Every time I see him on, I go in there and be like, what's up? He's like, Zhar, get your ass in the box, like da da da. Like we chop it up, nothing serious. So y'all tell me the fuck why. I guess he's talking to another 10 girls on the app. Like he feel like, I don't know why he think Live Me is a dating app or whatever. But let me tell you what happened yesterday. I can't. So boom, yesterday, I'm on Live Me. And well, you fucking know, right? He's live. He's live. So I'm like, so whatever. I get on and I'm like, oh, he's live. Whatever. Okay, let me go in. Let me say hey, because usually when I get on the app, I don't like going into nobody's live. Like I just don't fuck with Live Me heavy like I used to. So I was like, oh, let me go inside and chop it up. Like I'm in the mood for that, right? So I click on his live. He's in an 8-beam. An 8-beam is where other people can be live with you inside your broadcast, right? He's the center. And there's like females, right? So I go and I'm like, yo. So our joke, because we've been knowing each other for fucking 5 years. So our joke is, you don't want to follow me back on TikTok? You think you famous? And I'm like, bruh, whatever I'm famous at. Like, they're just fucking around. Well, every time I say I'm famous, I always put it in quotes because I'm not. Fuck out of here. I'm not famous. So it's like, and then like my bio said like viral 10 times. Because like I said in the comments, I went viral 10 times. Can't nobody take that away from me. You know what I'm saying? Woo. So everybody in his live is like, all the girls is like, oh, you went viral 10 times. You think you famous? And I'm like, yeah, like, you look famous. Like, just fucking around. Nothing serious. Like, nothing. So like, this is why I'm so fucking flabbergasted, right? So he was like, oh, you think you all that? And I was like, no, I don't like you sometimes. So just like flirting, like going back and forth. Like he laughing, I'm laughing. Like nothing serious. I'm typing in the chat, whatever. So next thing you know, I'm like, I was like, something, X. And he's like, oh, here we go. Because like I said, he came into my broadcast and was like, it's your ex. So it's like another joke of ours. So I'm like, yeah, da-da-da. And he was like, and so one of the girls that he was fucking with was like, oh, so y'all dated? I was like, yup. I was like, yup, LOL, like, wow, I don't claim, like, you know, just being funny, right? And then he goes, huh? What? Like, just basically getting caught up. What? I didn't know. A fucking nigga, period. And I'm thinking in my head, like, what's the problem? Like, it was, like, even if we did, like, date or whatever we thought we were doing when we were talking every day and stuff like that, it was, like, 4 years ago. So, like, it's not that serious. So like, if you fucking her, like, it's not serious. Or if you talking to her, it's not that serious. Like, it's 4 years ago. But anyways, so I'm like, yeah, like, da-da-da, like, we all just laughing, kiki. I'm thinking this shit is funny. Clearly, somebody dating somebody, he fucking with somebody or multiple other people. So they're just like, oh, really? That like, so it started getting like a little serious, and I'm like, why is everybody like being so serious? Like, is he fucking one of them, or is he talking to one of them, or something's going on, right? So I'm like, what's the problem? Like, I didn't say that, but I was like, huh? Like, kind of getting confused, and like next thing you know, it's like blocked. I'm blocked. Like the broadcaster has blocked you permanently. In the 5 years I've known this motherfucker, he's never blocked me. Ever. When I say, if I was still friends with my ex-best friend, she would literally fucking tell you, that's our, like, we joke like that about the whole TikTok thing. We joke about, the whole ex thing. It's our joke. The whole him tattooing thing. Like, I'm like, what you doing? Fucking up somebody's arm, fucking up somebody's leg. Like, what you tattooing? He started busting out laughing. Like, it's our thing. We're always fucking joking. joking. Like, it's like never in my entire life have I ever took him serious. Like, ever. Like, it was just like, we're just like, he's like a really good friend. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Whatever. So I get blocked by him from his broadcast, I guess because he's getting caught up and he don't know what to do. So, then one of the people from his broadcast messaged me and was like, damn, why he blocked you like that? And I was like, I don't know, like, that's like low-key embarrassing. Like, why the fuck did you, like, you know, I'm thinking about, like, why the fuck did he block me? So I was like, I have no idea why he blocked me. I'm sorry. Everybody from his broadcast started following me. I swear to God, I got like 6 follows. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, did I walk into something thinking I was about to chop it up and literally talk to my friend and make fun of each other and leave? Like, I really thought I was going into that, and I was really going into him talking to her, and then a war happened. And I'm thinking in my head, what the fuck, right? So then someone else messages me and was like 10 minutes later, was like, come back, like, he unblocked you. That I guess he had like, okay, you come down because I'm not dating her. You come down and I'll talk to you later. Like, he kind of like did that, and then like, okay, let me unblock her. Now she can come back because I done told them all that it was a lie. She made it up, right? So I'm just like, I don't give a fuck, but like, I'm hurt because like, I don't know them. I know you, and like, you tried to play me, right? So whatever. I'm very disgusted at this point. So I closed the app. Live me, like, affect my real life, you know? It's 2 o'clock. And this is a really good first meal. This is a mukbang, so I wanted to kind of eat a little bit. I don't let this app affect, you know, my mental health in real life. So I was like, I'm setting this app, like, I have not had drama on Live Me. Like, I probably had drama on Live Me like twice in like the 6 years I've been on the app. Like, literally, like, I've never had drama on that fucking app. Like, real drama, you know? I've known this man for so long. It was like, there's no way, bro. There's no fucking way I just got blocked by him. And then, like, people from the broadcast, like, following me and messaging me. Right? So I get back on the app, like, an hour later. He messages me. We never dated. You're crazy. Why the fuck do some people we dated? I said, wait, what? First of all, I don't talk about you. Second of all, we were joking like we always do. Third of all, we were talking every day on the phone. We were talking sexually every day on the phone. We were planning on meeting with each other. I met some of your kids. Stop the cap. That's the 4th thing. Like, stop the cap, bro. Like, stop the fucking cap. I literally have screenshots of us on FaceTime. Like, stop capping. Like, making me mad. Like, you know, at this point. So I'm like, and on top of all of that, you're not a good catch, my nigga. So stop acting like I'm obsessed over you. Stop. Because you're not the best catch. Let's be real. I'm still a young tenderoni. My birthday's in 8 days. I'm not worried about you, my nigga. Are you stupid? So I literally was like, are you okay? Like, are you okay? I was like, bro, this was years ago. 4+ type shit. Stop. Like, at your age, stop. Like, are you really messaging me? Trying to argue? When I say I was so fucking hurt and flabbergasted, I didn't cry because he's never worth it. He thinks he is though, but like, we'll let it have it, right? Ooh, everybody wants you. Like, fuck out of here. So, yeah, I was just like, babe, you got the wrong one. Like, you really do. So I was like, bro, right, you need to stop whining. Bro. I leave the app again, I come back. He's like, no, bro, you are crazy. Like, LOL, you're really sick in the head. I said, wait, what? He was like, and you're messaging people? I said, oh, so all y'all like to lie. Oh, so all y'all do? All y'all lie together? Because there's no fucking way they told you I messaged them when they all came to me messaging me. But I literally have every screenshot in the fucking world, like, of them messaging me first. Like, what the fuck, bro? I told him how I felt, babe. And guess what I did? Blah. You're out of here, bro. And you're out of here. Like, you're out of here. I'm done. Like, never will you ever try to play me. Fuck out of here. He tried it. And I let him try it for a little bit. But, yeah. He got blocked. Oh, yeah. And everybody else got blocked, too. Even though they all followed me, I probably should have kept them followers. But, they got blocked, too. Sometimes blocking people is unnecessary. Especially if it's for no reason. But I definitely had a reason. I never wanted your ass anyways. You thought, huh? So, what I'm going to do instead of holding shit inside is start telling you guys. Because why not, right? If something else pops off, I'll let y'all know. How about that? In part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for listening and just being a part of my life. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for being a part of my life and letting me be a small part of yours. Bye, beautiful people.